Welcome to this week's episode of the Great American Conference Rewind. It's a full show this week, so let's get right to it. Harding defeated Southern Nazarene 42-0. Tristan Tucker ran for a career-high 118 yards. Billy Morgan has the call on the Harding Sports Network of this 69-yard touchdown run.
Payton takes a snap, runs the option, pitch right side. Tucker first down, 40 to the 45 to midfield, breaks a tackle at the 40. Right sideline 30 to the 20 to the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Harding!
Quarterback Preston Padden scored a pair of rushing touchdowns, and the Bisons outgained the Crimson Storm 390 yards to 51. 26 different players made a tackle for Harding. Padden rushed for 54 yards. Romar Reeds, Jesse Honus, and Taylor Bizzle all had a rushing touchdown. The Rangers scored twice in the fourth quarter to beat Henderson 30-24. Northwestern tied the contest on a 57-yard connection between Isaiah Weed and Miles Mitchison. After Jalen Williams put the Rangers up after a 1-yard plunge, the Reddies drove to the Ranger 24-yard line. Setting up this final play of the game, heard on 105.7 The Pulse with Matt Adair on the call.
Stometi out of the gun, takes the snap, surveys the field, pocket holes. Rangers trying to get in. He will throw right down the center. Intercepted. Rangers have it. Bringing it out of the end zone. Down to the 10-yard line, to the 20, and now will slide down. Quishon Gray came up with a pick, and the Rangers are going to seal that one. The game is over.
It was the second straight win for the Rangers against Henderson. Northwestern totaled 490 yards of total offense. Weed completed 20 passes for 298 yards and 2 scores, while Jacob Payton rushed for 171 yards. Henderson's Richard Stometi passed for 309 and 2 touchdowns. The Tigers jumped out to a 20-0 lead against Arkansas Monticello before the Weevils scored 21 straight. The Tigers scored the next points on this ECU defensive play that gave them the advantage. Mike Manis on the call.
Matter of fact, I'm counting on them being answered before the end of this thing. Sears fake handoff, throws across the middle. Tigers pick it off. Coming back the other way, Jameel Young into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. It worked out that time, didn't it? I said I'm counting on them getting it back or getting it answered. And the ensuing play, the Tigers house the pick six.
ECU's Andre Shelton ended the Weevils' final drive when he recovered a fumble with 2:08 remaining. The 29-27 win for the Rangers was the first in the coaching career of Al Johnson. Ray-John Austin Ramsey threw for 203 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Reuben Armstrong caught 3 passes for 113 yards and a score. Ouachita moved to 3-0, winning 32-16 at Southeastern Oklahoma State. The Tigers' first score came when GAC Defensive Player of the Week, Eric Parker, picked off an Austin Skinner pass in the end zone for the score. Ouachita took its first lead when Braden Brazil called his own number.
First down, 10 yards to go in a 7-7 game. Quarterback keeper, good roll. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Promised land, Braden Brazil.
Rex Nelson on the Ouachita Football Network. Ouachita ran for 275 yards, led by Brazil. He finished the night with 136 on 15 carries. Chauncey Thomas went over the 100-yard mark as well with 114. The Mule Riders remain unbeaten as they won 36-12 at Southwestern Oklahoma State. Early in the second quarter, GAC Offensive Player of the Week, Karance Higgins, hauled in his first of 2 touchdown passes. Heard on Magnolia's Country 99.1.
Rolling to the left is Renner. Throws it on the run. He has Higgins. Higgins got about 5 steps. He's to the 35, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Southern Arkansas.
Higgins finished with 13 receptions, 237 yards, and the 2 touchdowns. Dalton Wright and Desmond Jones also caught touchdown passes as Barrett Renner threw 4 in the game and passed for 362 yards. The Wonder Boys picked up their first win of the season, 31-7 over Oklahoma Baptist. The defense shined, forcing 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions, and a fumble recovery. Tech cornerback DJ Williams picked off 2 passes, including 1 in the second quarter, with the Bison inside the red zone.
Preston Hare, 1st and 10 from the Tech 16, throws. It is intercepted. Intercepted for Arkansas Tech inside the 10-yard line by DJ Williams, who continues his big afternoon for the Wonder Boys.
That's Arkansas Tech play-by-play man Sam Straisner on the call. Tech ran for 271 yards and finished with 423 total yards of offense. Carter Burcham threw 2 touchdown passes, and he also ran for 99 yards and a rushing touchdown. Therese Hampton caught 3 passes for 64 yards. This week in the GAC, Southeastern at Monticello, Northwestern at Southern Arkansas, Southwestern travels to Henderson, Oklahoma Baptist at Harding. Arkansas Tech hosts Southern Nazarene, and East Central is at Ouachita. I'm Michael Westbrook. I'll be back again next week from the RTV studios for another edition of the Great American Conference Rewind.